Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure. Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
On the wing, George. And they're running. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now, here's George. And Lillard kicks to Gasol. Harden left side. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Inside. Oh!
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
You look at DeMarcus Cousins, what a contribution.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now, here's George. Dishes it to Gasol. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for James Harden. Westbrook against Lillard. And here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Gasol.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, getting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Gordon Hayward's checked in for George. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Beal's checked in for Moncrief. Los Angeles leading by 3. The fader. No good off the front iron. And DeRozan. Here we go. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Tries to save it. To the middle. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Love's check in for Gasol. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Leonard. And it's Mike Conley in for Russell Westbrook. Love with the screen on Price. Conley kicks to Love. He dishes it to Cousins. 6 to shoot. Back to Love. Pulls it from 20. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Love's got his second basket of the game. Price against Conley. Drummond a screen. Thompson for the triple. Here's Hayward. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Beal. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And that one's good.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. There's the feed to Butler. Lopez sets a screen for Butler. He kicks it to Drummond. And it's sent back by Howard. Wiggins drives in. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 15 seconds left in the third. Now here's Harden. He's got 8. Puts it up from 15. And he connects with the jumper. Harden's got 10 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Moncrief. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at center. And finished off by Gasol.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, Jay. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
Yeah, he can still punch it when he wants to, though. We saw that, didn't we, fellas?
Now, here's George. Great D that time from Leonard.
The defense ready for him on that possession.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Wallace is checked in for Brook Lopez. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Moncrief's shot is off. One-on-one here. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Now, here's George. In the corner, Harden. The tray. Cousins pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 6. Leonard kicks to Moncrief. Outside, George. Here's Lillard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge, no question about it.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles team ball.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Poked away and taken away by Wallace. Here's George. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Still team ball.
Off the inbound. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Moncrief kicks to Leonard. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin did it sink in.
Thanks, Doris. Now here is Moncrief. Feeds it to Cousins. Westbrook with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
George. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Harden against Moncrief. Out to the right wing. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. And it's sent back by Walsh. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here is Los Angeles now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
The pass to Moncrief. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time. And the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Passes it to Cousins. Gasol kicks to Cousins. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Moncrief. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead. The dish to George. And a strong finish with two hands.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Back to Westbrook. Kicks to Gasol. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And it's good. Cousins has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Lillard the pass to George. Pass to Wallace. Out left to the wing. Lillard with no one around. It's good from long range.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Leonard dishes to Moncrief. There's 14 seconds left in the game. And the shot falls short this time.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. It's off. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem